Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita back with another video. So in this video, I want to kind of piggyback off of what I was talking to you guys yesterday. I want to show you guys how my clients are boosting their credit scores, over 60 points, over 20 points, 30 points from just paying down their credit cards. Credit utilization is everything. So I have my sheet here. I want to actually break it down to show you all how to calculate this and just to figure out how much you should pay down on your credit cards. And when you know how much to pay down on your credit cards, then you'll know how to really boost your credit score even higher. So let's kind of break it down here. So one of my clients agreed that I can use her account. So let's go ahead and look here because I want to create this sheet for her. We were going over ways where she can boost her credit score higher. So let's go ahead and look at her credit cards because it's at 32% utilization. I always tell you guys I want you at 5%, but let's break it down because she wants to boost her credit score higher, and I know paying down these credit cards can really boost her credit score because as you can see, it was in the red. They say don't pay more, don't have your utilization more than 30%, but she's at 32%, which is a high impact, and it's not good because she's over that 30%. So let's go ahead and add her credit cards to the utilization sheet. So first, what you want to do is you want to click on the credit card company, right? So you want to click on the credit card company and you want to highlight that. Then if you see on the sheet right here, this utilization sheet is available for everybody for free inside my exclusive membership. And it's also available on my All Things Rickita website. You guys can pay to get this. If you're not a member, you can get this actual sheet. This is what I use to track my credit cards too, my utilization. So, like I said, it's inside your membership. If you want it, it's on All Things Rickita. But you can see right here, all of your credit cards, you're going to put those credit cards here. You're going to put what balance you have right here. You're going to put your limit right here. And then it's going to calculate all the rest of this. So let me show you what I mean. I only can show you by putting it in here. So the name of the credit card is the Destiny credit card. Let's actually make it bigger. There we go. So the name of the credit card is the Destiny credit card. The balance right now is $205. So we're going to put the balance there. We're going to paste the balance there. And the limit on this credit card is $300. So let's copy that there. So right now you can see it's at a 68% utilization. I tell you guys, I want you at 5% utilization. So to be at a 5% utilization, your balance needs to be at $15. For those people that's like, Rickita, I just want to be at 30% because my credit cards are too maxed out. I can't get down to 5%. Then here's this 30%. Your balance better never be more than this. Anything more than $90 is dropping your credit score so much. So for her, I would tell her, bring all your balances down to $15. Now, I did not calculate what it would be, what you would have to do to bring it down to that amount, but I'll show you some quick math that you guys can use to figure out what you have to do to bring your balance down to that $15. But what I want to do is I want to plug it all the way in because it's going to calculate all your credit cards and it's going to give you a total. So Credit Karma, they give you a total, but everybody don't use Credit Karma. So Credit Karma had you at 69%. All they did was round it. They just rounded it. So they got you at 69%. Let's go and look at your other credit. Let's go look at her other credit cards. So we did not put her Milestone credit card on there. Let's go ahead and put that one on there. My computer is kind of slow, you all. But let's go ahead and highlight that. And I'm going to highlight it based off the name that's on Credit Karma just so it's easier. So that's the name. This is the opening balance. So we're going to put that there. And this is the limit. Now, something else that is very important that's not on here, it's up to you if you want to put it on here, is if you guys were to put the reporting date. So if you want to copy this date, so that you will know every day on this date, that's the day it's going to report. that'd be good for you all. And if you want to just put the 20-second, that'll work too. You don't have to put the full date. But that date is going to come in handy later on. So that one is at 61%. So for her to be at 5%, she got to bring that balance down to $35. Or she can never go over that 210. Anything over 210 of a balance is going to drop her credit score. And remember, 30% is not helping you and it's not hurting you, but it will drop your credit score if you go over. So now we have that on there. Let's go back. We have this one here, the BB&T card. Let's go ahead and add that on. So you just want to add all these credit cards on, and once you add them on, you can change them every month. You can just change the balances around, and as you get an increase, change your limits. But this will help you understand your utilization and where it's at all the way, and it can help you figure out which credit cards you need to pay, which is what we have to talk to her about later. Now, I think that comma messed up the value. You can see right now it says value. It messed up the calculations I put in here. So you want to take that comma out. Let's see if that helped. Nope, that didn't help. Let's delete that altogether. I don't know what messed that up. But let's just put 1,000 and see if that helped. Okay, perfect. I don't know what it is that messed that up, but let's just keep 1,000 there. That's fine. That one is at a 35% utilization, and it's going to report on the 23rd. So we want to put that in there too. So the 23rd, that one is going to report. And it's good to know what day it's going to report, because today is the 13th. And you all need to know how to break down these numbers. If you, like for her, we want to get her credit score as high as we can get as soon as possible, right? So we got to pay these credit cards in a certain order. Now this one is going to report on the 22nd also. So we can just copy this here. This is for the Destiny credit card. We already plugged everything in. I just want to copy this here. For the Destiny credit card, so we can know when that's going to report. We already added everything there, but you want to know when they report, because you want to know what order to pay these credit cards in. So this is like the full overall trick you all to this utilization thing. So we want to go ahead and copy this one here. So I'm going to just go ahead and copy these as quick as I can. Oh, I didn't copy that M. The balance is 171. That limit is 500. Okay, there we go. Okay, what date is it going to report? It's going to report on the 23rd. Okay, perfect. So let's look at our totals now. I know we're not done yet, but let's kind of look at the totals. Okay, so right now she had a 46% utilization. Well, she should, if she keep her balances at 5%, her monthly, her overall balances should be at $125 and $750 if she's going to be at 30%. Her overall limit so far is $2,500. So let's keep plugging it in. Let's not stop. We got a lot more to plug in. We have 2 Capital One accounts. So this is one Capital One account. It's going to report on the 16th. Let's actually copy that now so we can just have it. Okay, the 16th. And opening balance is $133. The limit is $400. Okay, perfect. They got it at 34% utilization. We got it at 33. It looks like they're rounding or something. I'm not sure. Like they automatically round. No matter what's left over, they round it. Okay, we got another Capital One. Let's add that one on. That one is report on the 15th. Let's just copy this to make it easier for us. Oh, yeah, I'm getting sloppy trying to rush it. The 15th, but this is what you're going to do with all your credit cards. It's going to take a little time, but get it in there, y'all. Just put them in there. Because once you plug them in, you don't have to replug them in. You just got to edit them every month. Because you want to check back and see how they're going to report. Okay, so now we have that Capital One on there. Let's add the next account. Okay, we got that Avant card. Let's go ahead and add that one on there. That one is going to report on the 23rd. So I actually got 3 cards so far that report on the same day. So that means around the 23rd, she should see a great increase. She pay these down. Okay, perfect. And let me know if I'm going too fast, if you guys keeping up with this. Y'all see me doing a one by one. And I'm going to talk through these next ones as I'm doing it. So I want to click on the credit card account. And it's Credit One Bank. I want to copy the name. I want to figure out when it's going to report. It was last reported on the 17th. And it reports the same day, usually every month. So we're going to copy the 17th down. Unless you change your due date. Now, if you ever change your due date, it's going to be different. Okay. Okay, so right now it says $0 balance and an $800 limit. So what we're going to do is put that 800 there and a 0 here. Okay, perfect. So that's helping a lot. When you have credit cards where you don't use anything, that helps a lot with your utilization. Let me copy that. Let me show you what I mean. Can you see it's at 42% right now? And now it's at 34%. Can y'all see that number changing? So without this credit card right here where she's not using anything, her overall utilization is at 42%. But since she has one credit card that's not maxed out or she's not using anything on, it brought her utilization down to 34%. Now they check your overall utilization. But also your individual utilization is very important now too. They don't want to just see, okay, you have an overall utilization of 34%. They want to see each individual card. Now you want to go down to this look is different than what I'm used to. Usually I can just see them on just only the credit cards, but they actually added her student loans on, so we got to go a little bit further just in case. So we add the Credit One. Let's add that Indigo on. So she got an Indigo credit card with a $0 balance and a $300 limit. So that's really good. Now this Indigo card is going to report on the 5th. Okay, perfect. It's going to report on the 5th. It has a $0 balance. And it has a $300 limit. Okay, perfect. So now I think we got all of the credit cards on there. Let's just double check you all. They got that chime on there, but we're not going to add that. We're not going to add that. That's not, and let me show you why. Because they don't even have a limit tied to it. I honestly, y'all don't hear me talk about chime at all. Somebody said I should talk about chime. I don't understand chime. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I do not understand it fully to even talk about it. So I don't talk about it. And I see that it's not, when I look at people's credit reports, I don't see that it make any type of change. So I don't even talk about chime at all. If you want to get that account, you can get that account, but I don't see a difference with my clients. If you could show me some difference, then email it to me, Rickita@deleteandremove.com. But other than that, I don't see a difference. So we're not going to add that one on. So far her overall utilization is at 32%. Right? Now, I want to break it down to you all so you can understand how she can boost her credit score. So first of all, no matter what, because one of her things was, okay, Rickita, you want to pay these balances? I can't pay all this money. We had $1,500. I'm basically telling her to pay almost, about $1,300, because we gotta subtract this from that. But about $1,300 I want her to pay. She can't pay all of that. We already know she can't pay all of that, right? So what I want her to do is I want her to focus on the credit cards that got the highest percentage. So right now the highest percentage is this Destiny. This is actually Mission Lane. So the Bank of Missouri, that's a Mission Lane credit card. That one got a 61%. And then this BB&T, this Merrick, and this Capital One. And also, well, both of the Capital Ones. And the reason why I point those out, because those are automatically over 30%. Anytime any of your credit cards are over 30%, I see that your credit score is being dropped regardless, right? Your credit score is going down. You're not getting maximum points that you can get. So I told her that she want to pay her credit cards off in order of the highest percentage. Now, in her case, let me say this. In her case, today is the, what's today again? Today is the 13th. So since today is the 13th, all of these credit cards are still about, she got time to pay them all before they report. All of them except for the Indigo, but that's at a $0 balance. She got time to pay all of these. Because sometimes, if it's the 23rd, we don't want to pay the 16th, the 15th, or the 17th because we already missed that. And the 22nd, we already missed that. But in her case, she ain't missed it yet. She could pay these credit cards down and she can see her credit score go up on these days, right? So in her case, she got high utilization on these credit cards. So she want to pay off her credit cards based off of her high utilization on these credit cards. On the ones that got the highest utilization. So right now, this is number one for me. So let me see if I can put this in here without it messing up, because I don't want to mess up my formulas I put in here. So important. So those are important. And pay. So let me break it down for you all. So the importance. So if we go based off of importance, we're going to put them in order. Whichever one is highest, go first. This is number one. This is number two. This is number three. I'll put this one at number four. They both got the same percentage, as you can see. I don't know how. They both got the same percentage, but this one got a lower limit. So paying down this one would be better because she got to pay less money to get a better utilization. I hope you guys understand that one. Since this one is a lower limit, she got to pay less to get a better utilization. So I'm going to put this at number 4. This at number 5. This one at number 6. This one at number 7. Now, let's act like she only can pay only a little bit. She can't pay a lot, because I don't want to put it on her and try to say, oh, you got to pay all this money right now. No, just bring them down to the 30% at least. If you bring them down to the 30% at least, that'll help you out a lot. So this is the list she want to focus on. She want all her balances to be at 90, 210, 300, 150. She want all of her balances to be here, except for these ones here, because these are already these balances are already better than these balances here. But she want to go ahead and make all of her balances like these ones here. This list right here, all of these balances, they have to be at this amount. So what she want to do is she want to calculate it now on how much she got to pay. So let's scoot it over some, because we really don't need to see much. We want to pull out our calculator, our handy dandy calculator. Okay, and then we want to do her balance, whatever her balance is, so 205. And we want to subtract what she want her balance to be, which is $90 equals, so that's $115. So she want to pay $115 on this one right here. You guys get that? Hopefully you guys get it. You can't respond. But she got a $430 balance on her next credit card, and she want to bring it down to $210. So minus $210 equals $220. So she want to pay $220 on this one. Now, if she can't pay nothing else but just those, you pay that. You're going to go down the list and pay it. If you only got $500, then you're going to pay $115, you're going to pay $220, and you're going to pay whatever left you can pay on this one, and keep paying your minimum balances on the rest of them. But let's keep going through them. But don't get scared by these numbers. Like, Rickita, I cannot pay that much. I just can't. Everybody's situation is different. Okay, so then that one is 56. Now, you guys get what I mean by this. I don't want to make this video too long. She's going to pay from number 1 all the way to number 7. Let's actually do number 3, though, because we want to have that one on there. Minus 60. That's going to be 52. Okay, perfect. So she's going to pay number 1 first. Then she's going to pay number 2. Then she's going to pay number 3. Then she's going to pay number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. Now, this is only for right now. She's going to pay as much as she can pay until they report. If they report, then she got to come back in here and edit all of her balances again and re-edit her importance on paying. She got to re-edit this section right here. But when you pay these different balances and you bring your utilization down, you're going to see your credit score go up just like this. That's how you're going to see your credit score go up, by paying down these different credit cards. But let me know if you guys need a longer video about this, because I already have a longer video inside my membership. So if you guys are part of my exclusive membership, you watch the longer video. I'll show you all the step-by-step. It'll show you how to break these down, how to import them, how to put them in here. And watch that video. Keep your utilization in order. And when I say in order, try to get it down to 5%. All of these should say 5% or less. So if you was to have a $15 balance on your credit card now because you did what you had to do, and we can't put that in here. Let's put a $15 balance in here. If you do that, you're going to see that it's a 5%. You want all of them to be 5% or less, and you're going to see your credit score go up a lot. Like, look how much the utilization changed. It changed 28% just from that one. You guys want to change all of the balances on these on your credit cards. Pay them all down, and you're going to see your credit score go up. And let me show you, if she changed the balance on this, how much it's going to change. So what if this one changed to $35? Okay, so let's start. We at 28. Not that much. Look at the utilization. 935. No, not that. 35. 19% now. Look, she's at 19%. That is really good. And let me see. So we did those two. Let's just act like she only got $500, about $500. If she bring this one down to 10, that's at 17% now. That is good. And this is only bringing it down to the 5%, and she's only using $500. Because let's just say she only got $500. This is really good that her credit score is changing this much. And if she was to bring this one down to 50, let's see how much is going to change from that. And it's at 17% now, and it's changing to 14%. Like, look how much it's dropping, you all. And that's just by paying that $500. Her utilization went down 20% for $500. And possibility is she can get what? 20, 30, 60 points, we don't know. We got to wait to see how much is going to go up. But I know it's going to go up because utilization is everything, everybody. So let me know if this is helpful to you all. Let me know if this actually helped you by putting these numbers in with me. And let me know if you all have any questions in regards to like the different balances and the different limits. Whatever questions you have, go ahead and drop them down in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. Remember that I answer the people that subscribe to me too. I try to focus on those first because you subscribe to me. Why not? I gotta answer those first. And then I have my assistant answer the rest. So just subscribe to me, post your question, and I'll be able to see it and I'll be able to answer it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys log into the membership and go to All Things Rickita to get your sheet today.